Hi, my name is Dina and I am from dishitgirl.com and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to teach you how to make spinach and sausage lasagna. I love to make a big batch of this for Sunday dinner. Let's get started. So I have about a tablespoon of olive oil and it's heating at a medium to low heat. I'm going to add about 4 cloves of garlic and I want to see them brown a bit. And now I'm going to put a pound of Italian sweet sausage and I'm going to make sure to crumble it with my spoon. So you see the sausage is browning up quite nice. And then to this I'm going to add about a half a cup of red wine. It helps to deglaze the pan. I'm just going to use my wooden spoon to get any brown bits off the bottom of the pan because that is some good flavor. So I'm going to be using 2 28-ounce cans of ground peeled tomatoes. I've taken a hand mixer and I've made them a little bit smoother, not so chunky. If you like a chunkier sauce, certainly leave them alone, but my family prefers the smoother sauce. They're divas. I'm just going to add a little bit of water. All I did was take the water, put it in my can, kind of helps to get some of the extra tomato out. To this, I'm simply going to add some kosher salt, and you're gonna add quite a bit, almost like a tablespoon and a half. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of pepper, and you're going to add a lot of basil. You wanna sprinkle it all over the top so it covers the top, and this is dried basil. So now I'm just going to put my heat on a medium-low so it can get a nice little simmer. I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna get to those lasagna noodles. Now I have my water boiling and I've salted the water really well. You always want to salt your pasta water really well. So I'm going to add in my dry pasta and you're going to want to cook it until they're what we call al dente, meaning they're not cooked all the way through and floppy because you're going to be putting them in the oven and they're going to finish their cooking there and then we're going to lay them out. What I like to do is take a sheet pan and layer some dish towels and then stack them with a dish towel in between. That way they're not all stuck together and breaking and I'm not having to pull them apart. So while my sauce is working and so are my lasagna noodles, I'm going to prepare my ricotta mixture and my spinach. So what I have here is some flat leaf spinach. I just kind of take a couple leaves at a time and then I give them a roll, run my knife through long ways. So I'm going to use 3 pounds of whole milk ricotta cheese. Next, I'm going to add a big handful or 2 of Parmesan cheese. And I also like to give a little handful of shredded mozzarella cheese. We're going to go for some kosher salt and a good amount of black pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. Then I'm going to add my eggs in. I'm going to do 3 eggs. Okay, and we're just gonna mix this all in. Make sure all your egg is mixed in really well. So now it's time to put it all together. Ladle a little bit of sauce on the bottom of my ceramic pan here. So we're gonna take 1 noodle, place it at the bottom. You're gonna wanna have them touching, but not overlapping too much. And then it's time to layer on the cheese. Don't be shy. Then after that, I'm going to take a handful of the spinach I chopped. And then I know this is a little unorthodox, but I like to layer in a little bit of sauce, just like a ladleful. Just kind of smooth it over. And then I'm going to repeat the process. Take a 5th one, lay it across the bottom here, okay, and just give it a little tear. So this is the top. It's going to get a nice helping of the sauce. Make sure you get down in the crevice. Then I'm gonna add my last bit of spinach to the top, some pretty green. So I'm going to take some shredded whole milk mozzarella. I'm gonna give a good helping across the top. And nope, I'm not done yet. I'm still gonna go in there with some Parmesan. So I'm going to cover my lasagna with tin foil, and then I'm going to place it in the oven at 375 degrees for about 30-35 minutes. Then I'm going to uncover it and let it sit there in the oven for 15 more minutes until the cheese gets nice and bubbly and a little bit brown. So this is the lasagna, all finished. It is ready for Sunday dinner. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen today.